What's good? Hey, it is I'm back again, and we're going to talk about, as you see on my banner at the bottom of the screen, Power Book 4 Force. Yep, it is Tommy's season. Yes, our favorite crazy ass white boy, Ghost's brother, and everything. He got his own show. He got his own spinoff. And we're not in New York anymore. We're in Chicago. Chicago. That's the Midwest. That's a whole different other motherfucking beast. But Tommy ready to start over. And he ready to set this motherfucking city on fire. On freaking fire. Alright. So here's my little love hate relationship with Power. I love the story, but I couldn't stand Ghost ass. I could respect his motherfucking gangster. I respected the mug, but I just didn't like his light bright ass. It is what it is. Tommy, I think everybody loved Tommy. Tommy was just a fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? If you ever gonna get a brother that's down for you forever, get you a crazy ass white boy. And Tommy was that motherfucker and everything. You know what I'm saying? That was his brother to the end. Nah, did they try to kill each other? Yes, quite a few times. They tried to kill each other. Yes, they did. But family fight. Family fight. We fight. We just fight. Family fight. But regardless of whatever, he held his brother in his arms when he took his last breath. Nah, there are speculations that Ghost is still breathing. That Ghost is out there. He just laying low in the cut. That could be it. But we ain't gonna talk about Ghost. We talking about Tommy. Now, at the end of Power, the original, Tommy was supposed to be going to California. You know, set up new shop, start somewhere new. Start a new place with don't everybody know your damn name. And don't nobody know, the trail of fire, death, and destruction that you believe behind in your own way. Cause Tommy is a force of nature. Just like Ghost was a force of nature. Tommy is a, force of nature. Tommy crazy. That's a crazy ass motherfucker. He crazy. Now, Tommy, on his way, we talking about episode 1. Now, you gonna see me when I'm doing this review of these 3 episodes. I was trying to think that was I gonna go by each character, talk about what each of them do through the whole, you know, each episode, or am I gonna do my normal spiel and just go back and forth and everything? We gonna see. We're gonna see. But we're gonna start with Tommy first. We're gonna start with Tommy. So in the beginning of episode 1, we see Tommy on that long dark road. He heading his way to down California to LA. He got his connect. He finna do what he do. Now while he driving, we get flashbacks of what happened in the past, however many years, the time span of Power Book 1, how it went. The loved ones he lost. He lost his goddaughter, Raina. Hell, he lost his godson, he lost his niece, and he lost his nephew. We talking about Raina and Tyreek. The shit with Tyreek. He lost his brother. Goes. You know. Now while he driving, he cutting off the lights and everything. But when we go through the flashbacks, when it comes back to Ghost, he cut them headlights on. Cause it looked like Tommy was about to say, fuck it. It looked like Tommy was about to say, my whole family gone. I ain't got nobody. My family gone. Why am I here? Why I'm doing it? It looked like he was about to go off the side of the road. Now, like, Tommy, don't do that. Cause I want that Mustang. I want your car. How about you just pull the motherfucker out to the side and you just jump off the side of the highway? I want your car. But when Ghostface popped up, something in him clicked, and he turned the motherfucking headlights on, got his car back straight, and what did the sign say? To Chicago. to Illinois, however 100 miles it may be. Was that divine intervention? Was that the ghost of ghosts saying, simple nigga, fuck you think you doing? No, bro, you still got some shit to do. Tried to make my return because I really don't think Ghost is dead. He a little too ornery and a little too motherfucking smart just to die like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So we head to Chicago. Now Tommy got roots in Chicago. That's where his crazy ass mama come from and all that stuff. So when he goes there, there's a thing about what Tommy. Tommy gets to Chicago, that nigga ain't even set foot in the Windy City a good goddamn 2 hours and he already making enemies. You know what I'm saying? It's just that personality, that charming personality of this motherfucker. So he goes park in front of this old house and he see this picture, this little picture of, I'm thinking that's him when he was little and his mom and, grandma and all this stuff. And then on the back of the photo, it has, the saying or whatnot that's in Gaelic. I might be wrong, but it's whatever the native language is for the Irish folk and all that stuff. If I have any Irish viewers, in the comments below, tell me what was that language that was on the back of the photo and all that stuff. Here this little smart ass motherfucker talking about you see this private part you gonna have to pay me and pull out a knife. You pulled out a knife on Tommy? Of all motherfuckers to pull a knife on, you gonna really pull a knife on this crazy son bitch. Tommy ain't had to do nothing but show his gun and homeboy like, God damn, I done fucked up. And all that stuff. And we're gonna find out Tommy is here to pay his respects to his grandmother. He had flowers in the passenger seat. See, he thinking his grandma gone and buried somewhere. Nah, she's not. She in a home. She's in a home. So he goes there to the home and sees this lady that, that's his grandma. She's in a what you want to call it, convalescent home or whatever. We find out that she's got dementia and all that stuff. I hate that fucking disease. I really do. Um, I really call that disease the soul killer. The way it just strips you of everything that makes you you, being your personality and all that stuff. I hate that disease with a fucking passion. I really fucking do. So that happens. He leave because it kind of hits him, and he goes and leave and all that stuff like that. Let's see. He goes to this bar, Dr. Parker's office, and he meet this nice young to the round that her name Gloria and stuff like that. And now, only thing Gloria wants to do, y'all, is open up a Jamaican restaurant. And from what I'm thinking, it's in remembrance of her mama. Cause we see that for the long down the line, in the third episode and all that stuff. She want to make her mama proud and all that stuff. She want to go and make that pepper pot soup and everything in remembrance of her motherfucking mom. The attraction is instant. Of course it is. Listen, Tommy, a crazy ass white boy, but he fine like a mug. You know what I'm saying? Tommy slang a game and all that stuff. Tommy got a type. After Holly, Tommy got a type. So in this episode, pepper pot soup means coochie. I'm just saying. That what it mean, y'all. That what it means. Now, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Okay. So we see that going on. We get introduced to the Flynn family. The Flynn family, old head Flynn, the patriarch, is played by no other than Tommy Flanagan. If y'all watch what Sons of Anarchy him, I remember him being in other different movies, everything. His most distinct feature is that I call it that Joker smile that go across his cheeks and shit like that. He's one of my favorite character actors and shit and everything. I freaking love him. He's handsome like a mug and all that stuff. That's old man Flynn. Now, I'ma say this. You know, I'm Team Tommy. I love me some Tommy. That my nigga. But I'm Team Claudia, the dog. I'm Team Claude. I'm that team bitch. Now the chick that played Claudia, which is uh Walter Flynn's daughter, she was on another favorite show of mine, Banshee. Banshee was my shit. I freaking loved me some Banshee. She was on that show. I was wondering when I saw her, I said, bitch, I know you. I do. And then when I read about I said, you sure that is you. So yeah. Nah. They got Claudia working the books, try to keep everything legit. The Flynn Irish Mafia, whatnot, and all that stuff like that. Old man Flynn, the way he thinking, listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. He keep going along the path he going, they're gonna be instinct. Claudia ain't about that. Claudia about that life. Claudia, in my opinion, probably got a bigger dick than any motherfucker on there. You know, let's just put the dick out on the table and just measure this mug. Claudia is about, listen, I know what needs to be done. You are wasting my talents. Why? Because I got a vagina, nigga. Because I got a vagina. You only see me as pretty eye candy to trick off on other motherfuckers who your connections and everything when they start acting all wrong. Third episode. Yeah, he tricked off his daughter and all that stuff like that. And daughter don't even like the she like puss. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now she might like to give the prices right, gonna get her where they need to go, but I seriously doubt it. She likes puss. You know, she on that pretty pink fat leg, you heard me? And all that. Now old man Flynn got a son, Vic. Vic's downfall is gonna be Gloria, homegirl, pepper pot soup girl. That's gonna be his downfall. He in love with that girl. The street life ain't really for him. He probably can be a hustler. He probably can do what needs to be done. But the thing about it is, I honestly believe that old man Flynn probably raised Vic with sort of kid gloves, being that that was gonna be his predecessor, being that was gonna be the heir to his motherfucking fortune, and just basically toss Claude, make sure Claudia go to the best schools and everything. She's smart like a bug. She's a genius now and all that stuff. But you can't look past your goddamn misogynistic ass ways and see that your daughter got more heart than you and your fucking son. And probably most of the henchmen that's there. She wants to propel the family long term. But the father's like, look at the dainty risk and everything. What the hell can you do? I'm like, bruh, dainty risk, bruh. I'm quite sure sis could pull up a motherfucking gun and motherfucker slice you another joke smile across your fucking neck, bruh. Like, you just gonna let do the fact that her having a vagina. That's all she's worth. She's worth to look pretty and make sure to keep legal. She gonna be the coldest motherfucker there. That whole family, I'm for real. That whole family, the destruction ain't gonna come from outside forces. It gonna come from within. Cause she gonna get tired of her fucking daddy and the way she being treated. And then the thing about it is Vic knows it's wrong, but he ain't gonna say nothing. Cause Vic is a punk nigga. Okay. Vic is in love with Gloria, homegirl, pepper pot soup ass girl. He in love with her, but his dad is racist. They believe in that whole keep it in line with the bloodline and all that stuff like that. Ain't no mix in the pot or anything like that. No, bruh. We don't want no pepper pot soup. Mix it in whatever what the fuck our national or cultural cuisine is. We don't need it. He know his dad ain't gonna accept that girl. Gloria knows that, and Gloria is tired. They could do all the things he wants to and all that stuff, but Gloria is like, nah, it ain't gonna be behind the scenes or after a certain amount of during time of the day that you gonna actually wanna come to see me whisper sweet shit in my ear and everything. If I'm your woman, I'm your woman. Prove prove to everybody I'm yours, especially to your motherfucking daddy. But that ain't gonna happen because he's scared of his dad. His balls and dick ain't big enough. It just is what it is. And the thing about it is, being that okay, Walter, we know how you feel about mixing the other races and everything. How you feel about your daughter being a lesbian? Or is that out of sight, out of mind? Until you ready for some grandkids and all that stuff. And you know the grandkids that Vic wanna give you, they're gonna be a little too tan for your taste. So what you gonna do? Push dick up on Claudia, child. So we got that shit going on. Now Claudia gets a hold of to this new drug coming to Little Vial and Blue, some designer shit. And being she know this shit right here could propel them to the next level, but she know her dad ain't gonna deal with that. Dad about pills and all that stuff like that. Rah rah rah. Dad refused to see the true reality that's going on. You disintegrating, bruh. You disintegrating. Your kids trying to tell you what's up, but you won't listen. And also, it seems like old man playing the dime. He got cancer. So Vic, I really don't know what you gonna do, bro. Is you gonna wait till that cancer just corrode his ass and everything, and you just hope that cancer come out? Before Gloria said, "Fuck this, I'm done," or what? What's good? What's Gucci? Now during the first episode, it's all different about parking with timing. Everywhere he parks, it be some fuck shit. So he meets the Flins, do some parking shit and all that stuff, going toe to toe with Vic's men, and he meets the right hand old man Walter and all that stuff, talking to him, and he basically saying, let's just say, now look, get the fuck out my city. We don't know who you is. You a young dude for the cat. We don't know who you is. Why is you here? Look like you about to come here to start trouble. Get the fuck on. But as we all know with Tommy, you can't tell Tommy what to do because Tommy is stubborn like a bug. And Tommy will be like, nah, Tommy could sense it's money to be had here. It's power to be gained here. Tommy sense that, he knows that, and Tommy the type of motherfucker that like, I'm finna get that. I'm finna get it. Regardless. I'm finna win the city. This finna be my city. And I'm all here for it. Now, here's some more characters. We got Diamond and Jannard. Now we see this big, tall, fine chocolate brother. He doing some barbershop work on this old dude up in the prison. Come to find out it's his last day here. Diamond. Diamond been in prison for over 15 years. Diamond was the head of the CBI, one of the big name black gangs and black drug organizations in Chicago. Now, while he was behind bars, his baby brother Jannard was handling shit. Homeboy comes out. There's his brother and all that. Now, while Diamond was up in prison, he rehabilitated his man somewhat. He ain't about that killing and all that stuff. At first, I thought he gonna try to find a way to get his brother back. Why don't we just do shit legal? But like, no, it ain't that. It's like you want to do it a different way. Now, Jannard been over the CBI. He loves his place in the game. He the head motherfucker. He took reins when his brother went in. So I already know, being that his brother done came out and all that stuff like that, it's gonna be some issues. It's gonna be some drama behind that. And damn, and I'm gonna let you know now, your brother ain't shit. He gonna pull some stunts and all that, bruh. You need to watch it back. And for when I was seeing about from this episode, especially during the second episode and all, Tommy and Diamond, they gonna wind up getting close. Cause Tommy, yeah, Tommy crazy. Tommy, he emotional. He fly off the cuff. That was it back in the original Power. This Tommy, he done matured, y'all. He ain't got Ghost to have his back no more. So we all knew Ghost was intelligent like a mug and all that stuff. But that's not to say that Tommy wasn't smart. You know what I'm saying? But I see now, being this on spin-off, we gonna really see Tommy. So you really was paying attention. Tommy, you smarter than what we think. Yeah, Tommy finna show you, yeah, he was smart too. He done learned so much and he finna apply what he learned right in fucking Chicago. Now, Jannard done got his brother set up at a barber shop, got him a new crib, and all things of that nature. Now, here's to say, do Jannard love Diamond? That's his fucking brother. Yeah. Hell yeah, he loves his brother. But here's the thing. Does he love his power more than blood? And that's gonna be the main thing with them. You gonna see, I'm for real, you gonna see he loved that power more. Cause you gotta think, he was the baby brother of Diamond. And I'm quite sure when Diamond went in prison and everything, Jannard had to pull his own weight and Jannard had to show the world, Chicago, whatever, that I may be Diamond's baby brother, but I'm a whole ass man. And I know he had to prove his worth. And Jannard is not gonna be too easily fold to give his brother back his leading role up in the organization. Let's just call it what it is. So it's gonna be some strife. And then we see in the third episode, yeah, it's gonna be some fuck shit. So we go back, Tommy goes back to Dr. Parker's office, pepper pot suit, and next thing you know, Tommy gets in, well, fits in. Tommy breaks the arm of Vic right hand, beat his motherfucking ass and stuff like that. And next thing you know, he go put that wood, that Irish Italian wood, on Gloria. I said, they got that time. How long you been in Chicago, nigga? Cause this was me trying to figure out. Okay, so the first episode, is that like a day? That's a day, right? It's a day. Like, nigga, dude, it's a day. Tommy, you work fast. Tommy put that Irish Italian dick on. Ain't he Irish? He Irish and Italian, yeah. He put that Irish Italian dick on that bitch, bro. Trust the plus, bro. Yes, and I was like, you lucky bitch, bro. That goddamn Tommy, go ahead. So we learned a little bit more about Gloria. Gloria was married, but her husband, you know, went over to the Middle East and he ain't come back. He was in the military. And for what we gathered, she was in the military too. Now, Gloria ain't no punk bitch. Gloria got fight in her. She got fire in her. And I think I think like with her and also Claudia, to let these pretty faces fool you. Cause these bitches got motherfucking bite. Gloria ain't gonna be no simple motherfucker that you just gonna run over. I see that shit. I see that shit. She's a strong, independent black woman. And only thing she wanna do is open up a Jamaican restaurant in memory of her mother. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, okay, what else happened in episode one? Let's see. Tommy. Here's some funny shit. Tommy is schooling the kids. So Tommy finds out about this drop and he meets Vic and Jannard. Vic shows up to this dropout part, whatever, pocket light. Tommy's the only one that got sense. This is when Tommy meets Jannard and all that stuff. And it meet the other two tweakers and everything. This their first time doing some thug ass shit. And Tommy peeps that shit out. Let's just say Tommy saves their asses and all that stuff, and Tommy gets the bag full of money and a little bit extra. And Tommy like, I holler at y'all. Y'all motherfuckers stupid. Y'all motherfuckers dumb. But Tommy did save Vic's ass. And when he does that, he gets called by old man Flynn. And old man Flynn said, listen, old man Flynn, he all about his family history. Goddamn cow, knock over a land, and damn near burnt up motherfucking Chicago. And Tommy like, what the fuck this got to do with me? Tommy like, I'm only here to make some money. I'm here to make corn. I don't care about the history of Chicago. I'm here to make corn. But homeboy, old man Flynn, he thanks him for saving his stupid ass son. But also tell him get the fuck out of my city. Now I'm like, when is y'all gonna listen? Tom ain't going on motherfucker where. I be glad we y'all stop trying to tell this motherfucker what to do, cause he not gonna do it. So that shit happens, but we all know Tom ain't going no motherfucker where. But nah, here's for one of the jaw droppers in episode 1. Nah, we all know how Tommy felt about Ghost. That was his brother. He loved that nigga. Nah, when he goes see his grandma again, she's in a daze. He shows her the picture of him and show the back, and she recognizes him. She says, Tommy. And as soon as she recognizes him, she fades back. She goes back down. That hurted me. That little bit hurted me. I'm for real. It really hurted my heart. So, from what Tommy said, Tommy didn't even know she was still alive. That damn Kate. His fucking man. So Tommy leaves, and somebody walks up on him, and Tommy make it this long in the game without being motherfucking paranoid and keep an eye on his surroundings. He turns around, pull a gun on this tall, light bright motherfucker and everything named JP. And guess what? They're brothers. That's his fucking brother. I always said Tommy had some black in him. I didn't know Tom when I was saying that, making that joke that Tommy had black in his family. Tommy had black in his family. He has a brother. JP been living with his dad. JP ain't really know about his grandma until recently. We find that out in the third episode. So Tommy looking like what? And JP looking like what? Yeah, you got brothers. And JP, JP's voice is everything. I love his voice. And now he got deep ass voice and all this stuff. He seem like he cultured and everything. It's just like what he talk and all that stuff, very intelligent and shit. And he talking about Catherine, and all the talking about their mom. And Tommy said, man, fuck that bitch. That bitch ain't Rosie. It's Kate. It's Kate. Tommy hates his mom. Tommy hates his damn mammy. And he telling JP, like, listen, bro, you could have all these notions about how you probably done daydream. He probably daydream his whole life about who his mama was, what happened, and rah rah rah. JP, you did better without knowing who your mama is, cause bruh, your mama is a hot ass mess. And then I had to sit and think about, who's older? Is it JP or Tommy? But from when I was looking stuff up and watching other reviews and other breakdown videos about this, it was people saying that they were thinking that JP might be older than Tommy. And it also go to show you about why she basically helped raise Ghost. You know what I'm saying? And why she loved Ghost so much. Cause I'm guessing Ghost reminded her so much of the son she gave away, of JP. So that right there, craziness, pretty motherfucker craziness. Now, Let me see what else with the first episode. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, I think that's it. That's all I want to talk about right now. So second episode. Second episode was what I saw somebody had made a comment on Twitter. It's a live action version of Grand Theft Auto. Let's just say through the second episode, Tommy and Diamond they go on an adventure throughout Chicago. Now Tommy goes to the barbershop and meets up with Diamond and all them and Rah Rah and all that stuff. Now mind you, Tommy in the first episode, Tommy made sure he wanted to know who were the heavy hitters. So Tommy did his research. And the main heavy hitters in Chicago is the Flynn's and the the CBI and all the stuff. Them the main heavy hitters and everything. So he wanted to know all he can about the mugs. Now, he goes, Jannar is like, they go this simple motherfucker at everything. This that motherfucker that stole that money and then pulled the drop on. We don't know where this crazy ass white boy came, but he knew what the fuck he doing. He gooped all of us. That was basically what Jannar was saying to Diamond. Cause Diamond like, hold up, you trying to tell me so this white boy came, saved your ass. And Jannar like, he ain't saved me and that. I told you my gun jam. And Diamond just looked at him. Save your supposedly gun jamming ass. And he up and did with the bun. And Diamond look at him like, I gotta meet this motherfucker. I gotta see this son bitch. You heard? Now, real recognize real. And I could see through the second episode and with the third one, all through, I could see Diamond has respect for Tommy. It's just certain you could see that, and I honestly believe that. Diamond, his respect for Tommy is growing more and more. You got to think about the different type of what where his head went when he was in prison for that long. And you could think when him being in prison, being around all them different factions of people to keep his motherfucking ass from waking up dead and everything, you have to learn to peep out certain motherfuckers' they mannerisms, personalities, quirks, and all that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, right now, I can see from this point on, you're gonna see this like this friendship start blossoming between Diamond and Tommy. Jannard ain't gonna like that shit. Jannard gonna be a problem. Now we see this car pull up and it blasts the windows of this restaurant. Come to find out this restaurant is JP and his father's restaurant. Tommy shows up and all because JP called him. And you could see it was kind of funny with them. It's just like Tommy was like, okay, you my brother. Okay, cool, bet. It wasn't like no you could say it's some kind of awkwardness between them because they just met and they gotta feel each other. But Tommy like, all right, you my brother, cool. What's up? What you need? And you could see without any hesitation, Tommy just goes and helps JP. We see it when he gives JP money. And JP like, hold the fuck up, what's going on? What's this? Come to find out this the third time this shit done happened this year. And Tommy like, well, who you ain't paying to keep up with your shit? Now we find out toward the end of this episode who shot up his shit. Tommy has a nephew. He got a blood ass nephew. See, when Ghost died by the hands of Tariq, Tommy lost his brother and his nephew. Who knew Bruh Man was gonna show up in Chicago and get a brand new brother and a brand ass new nephew. That nephew, Tommy gonna have to beat his ass. Tommy is gonna have to beat his motherfucking ass. Tommy gonna have to roll up on that nigga, on that dreaded motherfucker. Tommy gonna have to whoop his ass, and he gonna have to tell JP, I whooped your boy's ass, cause he a little too angry and everything and all that. Now we find out later on that JP guy, he got, he had a husband. Husband don't want to talk to him no more. It is what it is. He got. And I saw some people like, man, why this gotta happen? Why it always gotta be gay? Why is it always gotta be gay something? Because gay motherfuckers everywhere. I'm sick of y'all. It's gay motherfuckers everywhere. It's always been gay motherfuckers everywhere. Y'all ought to be tired of me out this shit. It is what it is. They ain't going nowhere. They hear the motherfuckers die. Sorry. But for what JP was saying, JP went to jail too. He went to prison too. It seemed like he said he went to prison too. And he tried his best when he got out to find his son and also tried to get to his son and all that. Nah, the baby mama took the boy when she found out that JP was gone. And I'm sitting here like, well, what the fuck did she tell the boy about this nigga? What did she tell the boy about JP? Because as we see now, as we put two and two together, whatever happened to JP, that seems personal. It seems motherfucking personal. His son got a vendetta against his dad. So that's like I'm saying, like, well, what the fuck did the mammy tell the boy? You know? And JP need to get to his son, but maybe his son is too deep in the game. His son looks up to Jannard, you know. Hell, his son try to roll up on Tommy and everything. I like, nigga, don't think I because Tommy shorter than your ass like that boy, that crazy ass white boy what motherfucker do nothing to your ass, bro. Y'all don't even know who y'all fucking with. Y'all y'all don't even know who y'all fuck with. Tommy. I'm waiting on somebody to come from New York and they say, y'all don't even know who that crazy motherfucker y'all got here. If y'all do better, y'all motherfucker give that nigga wide ass breath. So after this little confrontation or whatever that happened in the barbershop, Tommy and Diamond they get hemmed up and get snatched by the Rojas, and it's basically this. We got some packages for you to drop off. You gotta drop off the 8 packages or whatnot and get the money. Now, the way it's going, Chicago is hot, popo everywhere. These motherfuckers know that. So they like, yeah, you finna drop off these packages and then get this money and all that stuff. If not, we got so for these niggas that went and snatched the Jannar and they got that motherfucker he a hostage. And we know how Diamond is about his brother. So Tommy and motherfucking Diamond, they go on a road trip and they go all through Chicago, dropping off money, dropping off drugs, picking up money and all that stuff. Nah, do all of that. You see how Tommy doing whatever. Tommy makes a connection with the Latino cartel, whatever stuff like that. Cause homegirl was like, so do you work for so and so so and so? He like, no, I'm just doing whatever. And she like, well, how can I get in contact with you? Cause she liked the way you work. And he said, I get in contact with you. I said, I got that time. He make connections every fucking where. And we see in a scene, this cop pull up to see Diamond behind the wheel of this badass Mustang. And out the pocket, the cop already, listen, if Diamond would have moved a pinky finger off that steering wheel, Diamond would have been dead. And Diamond know that. Diamond said, I ain't reaching for shit. My hands ain't leaving this stern wheel or anything like that. Diamond ain't stupid. Diamond know what going on. Diamond know that cop was itching regardless. I guess the cop could understand. But this big tall Negro motherfucker, what he doing this badass motherfucking Mustang? His trigger finger was happy. But that whole demeanor of that cop changed when Tommy came out. He said, "What's up, bro? What's going on?" Is he like Tommy did a code switch or whatever, stuff like that? Gave him license, registration. They went and talking like, "What's up, bro?" Cop like, "What's going on, bro?" And like, I'm like, look at this fuck shit here. Look at this. Tommy used his white privilege and everything. So the fuck did. And that's how that shit went. Now, Vic still panning. Yeah, he's still panning over Gloria. Vic, ain't no way. I'm be real with you, baby. Only way you're gonna be able to get Gloria is if you kill your daddy. Cause your daddy is too stuck in his ways. Your daddy, no. Mm-mm. It don't matter how light skinned that girl is, or how loose of a curl pattern that girl hair that to him, she's still a nigga. And ain't no nigga blood gonna tarnish his immaculate Irish blood. No sir. No sir. No ma'am, no sir. Nah. He ain't gonna mind that Vic used Gloria as a side hoe. Just long as no kids pop up. See, that's the type of motherfucker he is. I'm quite sure it wouldn't surprise me if Walter Flynn got some mixed race motherfucking illegitimates rolling around in motherfucking Chicago. It wouldn't surprise me. And I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting here thinking, especially after I watched the second episode, I was like, it wouldn't surprise my motherfucking ass if Kate, Tommy's mama, knew about that Flynn son bitch. I was just like, I'm just itching for that. I bet you money. I bet you money. Kate done had some kind of run in with this motherfucker. Cause I remember right they were saying, well, Kate used to strip. I was like, Kate was a stripper. But don't y'all think? I'm quite sure. Kate had some running with them friends. I bet you money. And this season, I want to see Kate come back to Chicago, and I want to see her meet her son for the first time. I want to see that, and I also want to see JP's dad. No, I want to see JP dad meet Tommy and all that stuff like that, and Rara and all that stuff. Now, JP is living in the grandma's old house and fixing it up and all that stuff. And he shows, old like pictures and videos and all that stuff. But Thomas ain't never seen that. He never seen some of the stuff. Cause listen, Kate snatched his ass and motherfucking Trump deuces and all that stuff. It's so much that Tommy don't know, about his grandma and all that stuff. You gotta remember, Kate told Tommy her mama was dead. Now, Vic, we're going back to Vic. Vic, he comes up in Gloria's place. Gloria, she just got out the shower, Mitty fresh and all. And he talking about, let's go somewhere, let's do this and all. And Gloria like, bruh, I ain't finna be no afterthought. I need a man that got me. I need a man that ain't ashamed to take me from this family and all that stuff like that. Ruru, Ruru, you're a boy. Cause everybody's like, you're a boy. Stand up when you stand up to your daddy and tell your daddy what? Check your daddy. Then we'll see about whatever. Does she love Vic? I believe she does, but she already know. Unless old man Flynn die, it ain't gonna be nothing to them. It's not. It just ain't. Gloria ain't dumb. She know what's up. Vic, every time he look at Gloria, he see you see hearts thumping in his eyes. And Gloria, all thing Gloria wanna do is make that pepper pot soup for all of Chicago in memory of her mama. And then here's the other thing about this shit. Now, Vic, see, you ain't shit any motherfucking way, Vic. How come your young tenderone and the woman that you love and everything, how the fuck she paying protection money to your ass? But you love her. Is she is she paying with a real deep discount or some shit or what? I thought about that shit. Just like, hold up, you got you love this bitch and everything, but she what? For real though? Bad, 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 bad. So I'm trying to think what else happened. What else happened? Listen, Claudia's still trying to tell her daddy what's what. Her dad's still a bitch. He refused to see a woman in that seat of power. And old man Flynn, that could be your downfall, bruh. That's gonna be his downfall. I mean, for real, it really gonna be his downfall. Nah, Tommy is out and about, and Tommy gets jumped. He gets jumped by this girl named Liliana. For all the old power he is, Liliana, first season, she one got her face snatched, cut up by Pink Snickers and all that stuff. Now she done heard on the street it's the crazy ass white boy doing all kind of stuff and everything. And I guess what Lillian said, crazy ass white boy, we don't know where he come from, blue Mustang. Oh fuck. It's time. That nigga came to motherfucking kill me. And so Liliana said, I'm gonna be proactive like a motherfucker. I'ma kill you first, nigga. And them niggas in a fight. He goes later on, he goes and finds where she stay, and them motherfuckers are straight up brawling. When I tell you, I give him time. He don't pull no punches when he hit a bitch. Tom is an equal opportunity motherfucker popper. He'll knock a bitch like a straight up bad bird. And them hoes is tearing up her apartment up. Tom is like, who else know I'm here? Cause ain't Tommy supposed to be dead. Tommy supposed to be dead, ain't he? Tommy like, who else know I'm here? Cause Tommy is working under a cloak of who is this dude? We don't know him. We can't pull no shit up on him, bruh. We don't know who that crazy ass white boy. But don't nobody know else he here. And he goes and it looks like he get ready to kick her fucking skull in and his feet go through the floor and what he find? A whole lot of cocaine. And Tommy like, well, look at here. Tommy like, you know what? I might let's just pause this me trying to kill your ass and let's see if we can work on making some money. Boom, boom. Nah, I know I probably missed a couple of parts of the second episode. Yeah, forgive me. 'Cause I watched the second episode last week or whatnot. I just got through watching the third one. And so we gonna get to this third one. I'm trying to make sure that this episode don't be this alive. Let's see, 49 minutes. Let's see if we could do it in an hour. Let's see if we do this last one in an hour. All right. First off, Walter Flynn, you're a racist ass, bitch ass, motherfucking hoe ass. I don't like you. And it goes to show you how motherfucker can act his ass off and you could just come off the cuff and say how you feel about that motherfucker. I felt the same way about Ghost. Nah, Ghost wasn't racist, nothing like that, but I just couldn't stand Ghost. And that goes to show you how Amari Hardwick, he could act his ass off. Amari Hardwick could mean more like a bug. It goes, but Walter Flynn, you ain't shit. I felt some kind of way when you went to go trick off your dog. And basically, in no other words, said if you got to fuck that man so we can get the shit right, and you know your daughter don't like dick, old ass, punk ass. But anywho, so Tommy and Liliana, they decide they're gonna work together. Now Tommy was like, "Bitch, how in the hell you got what over 10 motherfucking things of cocaine?" And he said, "What? Each one worth 30 grand, close to 300 grand. Am I right? Is that what he said?" Well, I think that's wrong. Put it in the comments. Was it 300 grand or was it? He said, "How the fuck you was able to snatch up with this, and ain't nobody came for it, and each package got the calling card or whatever cartel, whatever it come from." And hold up, ain't that the spider? Ain't that the him in there? I don't fucking know. But yeah, Tommy like, what the fuck? How you get this? Where you get this shit from? Like Tommy like, I just want to make sure once we do this, we don't get no blowback. So it is what it is. Oh, Tommy got him a new place to stay. Tommy, in the second episode, he kept rolling by this old firehouse that was up for a lease. So at the end of the second episode, Tommy goes and get him a new joint. And so Tommy got a new place. It's the firehouse. So him and Liliana, they go and they do a deal. Tommy was like 30, 70, 70 his way. Liliana said, "Hold up, nigga. You tripping. This my shit. 50-50." And Tommy like, "All right, 50-50." So they shake on and she goes cuts the shit. Now what was funny was Liliana came out dead and naked. She had a white beat on her drawers. And Tommy was like, um, "I'm just letting you know you ain't my type, right?" Oh, oh. And she said, "You ain't my type. I don't fuck with white boys either, nigga," like that. So she goes and cut it, do whatever, and all that stuff. Tommy is like this. And Liliana put him on game. It's all about racial lines in Chicago. Now, we got the whites and everything. They up north. Blacks, Latinos, they in the south and all. CBI got the south. Flins and them got the north. We got all that shit in the middle. Cause like what Tommy said, it ain't by boroughs like it's up in New York. It's blocks. And Tommy looking at the big picture like, look at all of that. Tommy just basically rubbing the map. Look at all of that. And Liliana was like, listen, them whites ain't gonna fuck with them blacks and Latinos, bro. And all that stuff like that. And here's the thing with Tommy. This will benefit that nigga from coming from he was raised in New York and stuff like that. Tommy like, see, fuck that. It ain't about racial lines. It's all about them. The only money he worried about is that green. And so Tommy wasn't raised in the Chicago state of mind, I guess, for the way they trying to portray it. Because you gotta remember when Tommy in New York, he was rolling with everybody and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So his thing is only color I see is green, and I see a whole lot of green. We can motherfucking make here. So Tommy was like, "I'm finna do a meeting with Flynn and motherfucking CBI." So he goes do a meetup with old man Flynn, and old man Flynn like, "I could have sworn I told this motherfucker leave," and his right hand say, "Well, you wanna want me to knock him off, whatever." He said, and old man Flynn's like, "No, let's see what's what." Then we kill him. So he goes to talk to him, and Tommy was like, Listen here, bro. I'm all about making money. I'm all about making paper. Yeah, 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 boom, boom, and all this stuff like that. And Tommy, like, what he said, I got a balls big enough to bust through the door, but it's the brain gonna keep me in the room. And I think, see, here's the thing with Tommy while I'm peeping out. Now, all motherfuckers that know how he was up in the original power and stuff like that, everybody would say Ghost was the intelligent one, Ghost was the smart one, and all that stuff. Tommy was the muscle. Tommy was the crazy motherfucker and all that stuff like that. And it ain't to say that Tommy wasn't paying attention. I think Tommy just filled the role of what he needed for what his brother needed him to do. But it ain't like Tommy wasn't paying attention, peeping out game. It's just like I said before early on in his live, I was like, Tommy finna use everything he know from Ghost. And he gonna work it in a way that Chicago gonna be his. Chicago gonna be his. He gonna pick out his crew. He gonna pick out his connections and all that stuff. He gonna make an intricate web and everything, and he gonna lock down Chicago. That's exactly what he gonna do. And the main two powers that he focusing on right now is the Flynn's and motherfucking CBI. Now he already done told old man Flynn, like, listen here, bruh, you gonna be extinct. Your money is looking funny. Your money been looking funny for a minute. And Flynn like, where the fuck you heard that shit from? Even I had to sit back like, hold up, where you get that shit from? Cause that's the sorry thing what Claude said and shit like that. Tommy know what's up. Tommy been having his ear to the ground and know all that shit, bro. So Tommy know what's going on. So Tommy sets it up here a meeting between the Flynn's and motherfucking CBI so they could work together. Flynn's, hey, listen. You want the pills? You want to broaden your whole logistics? You can sell it, take it to the South. The South could take what they got, head up to the North. We all do this and talk like, and I take 5% of every deal that goes on. That basically what I and I take 5%. Give my 5. Now Tommy goes and does this deal, this quick deal with Vic and everything. Now man, Vic already know that Tommy is on his wine. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought for sure that Vic was gonna do something and all that stuff, but Vic ain't done. He a simp now. He gonna go cry in the car. Control Plus in the last episode, episode 2, when he was out there watching and when Tommy went to go talk to Gloria and all that stuff, and Gloria like, I got something to tell you, yeah, 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 and all that stuff, and Tommy like, I don't want to hear that, and kiss the fuck out of her. And Vic was outside looking smoking. That nigga had a tear run down his cheek. You probably didn't see it, but when he got in the car and everything drove home, he cried. He was crying in the car. So he's like Vic, bruh, you better do something, or another Irish motherfucker gonna take your worm. And he Irish and Italian. Ain't Tommy Irish and Italian? Ain't his daddy Italian? I think if I'm right, yeah. Nigga, you about to look, your woman about to get snatched up by another white motherfucker. And that white motherfucker crazy. And then something about crazy dick. Crazy dick, keep them hoes sick. Bruh, about to lose your woman. So they go, him and Tommy go and do this other deal and all this stuff. And they go up in this loft, and then this white dude behind this big table, and he got on the drawers. And I swear for Lord, I was like, is y'all trying to make fun of my boy whose name just escaped me that fucking quick? I love watching him perform. Short cat, glasses, and he got a voice out this world, and he wear number draws, and he just make the most gutters. I fucking love his music, and he do collabo with other motherfuckers and all that stuff. Who is that man? I can't think of his name, but y'all know who he is. Now, like, y'all try to make fun of my boy. Like, this motherfucker high got a bitch on the floor talking about she about to die. I think her soul leaving her body because apparently she got to hold on to the wrong shit. And so this nigga decide he gonna roll up, talk stupid and everything, guns drawn and everything. Tommy walking around looking like this just don't feel right. And I'm like, yeah, Tommy, it don't. And so Vic kills Tidy Whities and all that stuff like that. And what is funny is the henchman, whatever, homeboy's henchman, when Tommy put that gun to his head and everything, first thing came out of his mouth, I got kids. I got 4 children. And Tommy just looking at him like, mm-hmm. And I'm looking at him like, Brad, what they supposed to do with Tommy? Tommy still gonna kill your ass. Push come to shove. Tommy don't give a fuck if you got kids. He don't care. So we go to Claudia, to my girl. As I said before, earlier part in this live, I'm team Claudia. Now, Claudia done already warned her dad, said, listen, bruh, money's funny. I'm just letting you know I did the books because she does the books, make sure everything appear legit. Yeah, boom, boom. So they having some kind of friction between one of their connects, and Walter tells Claudia, wear something nice, wear something cute, put some sugar on your lips, and do what you need to do. And I was like, nigga, that's your daughter. I was like, bruh, that's your daughter. You was really tricking out your motherfucking daughter, nigga. And the thing about when she got up and leave, like, all right, I'm finna go wear some nice and everything, do what I need to do, talk to the motherfucker. And when he said, basically said, and if you got to, you got pop puss on him, do what you need to do. She had to stop. She started walking and look. And I was like, you know good son bitch. That's why the cancer snatching your ass. Oh, her ass. How you gonna that's your kid yet, bruh? Even Vic was looking crazy like, I'm like, Vic, say something. That's your sister, nigga. Say something. I like that's why your dad ain't got no respect for your ass. You gonna let your dad depend about your sister. And so she goes, meet up with the mug and everything. And while she's trying to conduct business, homeboy talking about mug, fish, and wine and all that stuff, talking yeah, and everything. He tried to talk slick to Claudia and everything. He gonna talk about, yeah, I'm just like you. I love to eat pussy and everything. And all that shit. Try to threaten Claudia, bro. And I was like, you is not gonna try to check my girl. No. And Claudia bust out and brung up his daughter. I was like, no, Claudia, do it, bitch. Do it. And basically said, get some act right or you gonna be crying by his motherfucking daughter. And he said, all right, I ain't gonna up the price. The price goes like the same and all this stuff. I was like, Claudia, go ahead, bitch. And homegirl Claudia said, listen, even if you had a manual, what did he say? If you have a manual or a map and everything, you still wouldn't know how to eat pussy, bitch. I was like, ah. Eh. Go ahead, Claudia. But Claudia she's over it. She's over the shit, bruh. Claudia is tired of her daddy. Claudia is tired of men underestimating her ass. All because she got a pussy and she pretty. You see Claudia in the bed with her girlfriend and everything. That's the girl she met at the bar first episode, and when she got her first taste of that drug. And homegirl basically says the drug is made of the same components that you find in certain diet pills that basically didn't get approved by the FDA or some shit like that. And see, the girl wanted to do it through the Flynn family, and she said, "No, you're doing it through me. It's just gonna be me and you." The girl Claudia like said, "Fuck penis, bitch. My daddy wanna be stupid. My daddy wanna live in the old days." I was like, "Fuck that." Claudia said, I'm about to make that paper." She said, Claudia know that she can probably do better than her daddy. And this season, I want to see Claudia out in the street. I want to see Claudia get her hands red with blood, bro. That's what I'm waiting on. Cause your daddy think you too dainty. He underestimating her ass. I don't like this shit. I really don't. So let's see. Gloria goes to the cemetery to where her mom's grave at, and Vic buys her mom a gravestone, headstone, and stuff like that, real pretty. He basically telling Gloria, "Wait for me." Gloria like, bruh, heard. I'm like, bruh, Vic, come on, Vic, dude, check your daddy. Now I ain't gonna say you might make it. You might not make it if you do, but check your daddy. And Gloria, like I said before, Gloria already know what's up. She knows she ain't gonna be welcome, so why waste her time? And she know that you won't check your daddy about her. You know what I'm saying? And Vic know he on borrowed time. He know Tommy there, and Tommy sitting behind her and all that stuff like that. All I'm saying is, we ain't see Vic balls deep up in Gloria. We just been seeing Tommy. That's all I'm saying. So Tommy heads up to this boxing ring. Tommy the only white motherfucker up in there in a boxing ring jam full of motherfucking niggas and Latinos and shit. And he basically said, "Listen, I can set up a plan, meeting plans of y'all." Janard like, "Fuck that." Diamond, he talking to Diamond because Flynn said he wanted Diamond, not Janard. And Janard is like, "Listen, I run CBI." He in his feelings. And that's gonna be the main area of strife between them brothers and everything. Who run it? So they decide they're gonna do this fight, and whoever win runs CBI. Tommy on Diamond. Now his nephew was like he got Janard, so they bet money and all that fucking shit and everything. Janard did some MEA shit and everything. I like, hold up, why you putting that? Like, watch Diamond dog walk your ass. Diamond dog walk the fuck out of Janard. He dog walked the fuck out of Janard. And so they go to the meet. The Flynn's there, they're gonna have it at Dr. Parker's office. Right. That's Gloria's joint. And so Tommy walk up in there, they go to Flynn's and all that stuff like that. Old man Flynn, his right hand, and there's Vic. Diamond come in, and here comes the fuck shit. Flynn just let his racist flag fly and talk all kind of fuck shit. And Tommy basically said, "Fuck all that color shit. Fuck all that race shit and everything. I'm all about paper." And see, I think that's the advantage Tommy has with him not having no. I guess with him not being raised in Chicago, he got a different mindset than a Chicago mindset, especially dealing with organized crime and all that stuff, and the racial lines and all this other shit and everything like that. Tommy is, I guess, proactive and progressive in the sense he said, "I'm all about money." He said everybody could make money, everybody can eat and everything, regardless of the shade of your skin or whatever, blah blah blah, and all that motherfucking fuck shit. And so Walter really didn't come there to set up a deal. He came in just to talk trash and everything and try to get his little knife dug in deeper on Diamond. And Diamond said, "You killed what, 9 or 19 of his men or some shit like that?" And he said, "You know the reason why they retaliate on your fucking ass?" And Flynn told me, "I could have killed 19 more, you motherfuckers," and all this stuff like that. Diamond was like, "No." He said, "I wasn't gonna sacrifice no more of my men and stuff like that." Diamond Diamond cared about his niggas, cared about his boys, and that whole deal, that shit didn't work. Diamond left. Tommy said, "You motherfucker stupid. You don't know what the fuck you just did." Like that. Tommy goes to check up with Diamond, and even Vic checks his dad. And basically said, "We are dying. We finna be a stink. You don't fucking care, bro. You fucking up." Even Vic had the motherfucking check his daddy. So Tommy goes behind Diamond and said, "Listen, when I set it up, I did not know that shit was going on. Cause you gotta remember, yeah, Tommy did motherfucking do background checks. He did check and see what's what, but he really don't know what the real of what's going on between them two factions. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like Tommy was like, I didn't. This was not a setup. It wasn't. Diamond knows that. Diamond peeped him out and all that stuff. Diamond know Tommy, regardless of Tommy being a motherfucking thug ass motherfucker. He know Tommy, he cool and shit like that. Now, all the while, now, in the first episode, when Diamond came out, a cop, undercover cop came to his barber shop. Basically to check on Diamond. And come to find out it's the same cop that Vic got on his payroll. So now when the word coming out in Chicago, yo, it's this crazy new white boy and all that stuff. He a fire starter and shit like that. Now it's more cops watching. It's cops following Thomas. And they take a picture of this mug and they try to figure out who the hell is this motherfucker. Now, if they go and pull up his rap sheet or anything like that, it'd be funny when it come pull up and say deceased. They're like, they say he dead. Nah, that nigga ain't dead. No, it say he dead right there. Cause ain't Tommy supposed to be dead? He supposed to be dead, huh? So Tommy leaves, Tommy mad, and there's this truck pull up behind him. It's Claudia. Now I think Claudia been keeping an eye on Tommy ever since she first saw him when he came to their house or whatever, to meet old man Flynn. And they go back and forth. I see a little chemistry between them and everything. And I was like, "Tommy, you finna get with Claude? Claude like pussy. She like pussy though. But Tommy cute though. I'm just saying, he cute. He old cute little picture toes here." And so well, she said, "Listen, I got the shit. I got this new generation, this new next level shit and all that stuff like that." And she basically said, "I got the product. I ain't worried about what you got and all that stuff." Claudia is ready to put her dick out on the table. Claudia is ready to set shit for herself. She tired of her punk ass daddy. She tired of motherfucking men underestimating her ass all because she got a vagina. Claudia, I'ma say this. If you want to work with somebody, Tommy is the nigga to work with. Tommy don't give a fuck if you got a vagina. Tommy, all thing Tommy worry about is money. And Tommy ain't worry about fucking you either because he got Gloria. I'm just saying. So I want to see how they gonna work together. And I want to see how all that shit, how that house of dominoes or that house of cards, that's basically the friends, how that shit could just gonna fall and crumble. Now we see is JP son named Elijah. Well, I'm just gonna call him Dreadhead. Dreadhead goes and talks to Janard. Janard still got busted eyes, and everything, and all that stuff. Cause Diamond whooped his ass, and he basically said, bruh, it's gonna be kind of crazy because half of these motherfuckers are gonna go with Diamond, other half gonna go with you. And Janard already said, let him think that he said I'm running the long con and all that stuff. He gonna try to betray Diamond. It's gonna be some fuck shit. It's gonna be War of the Brothers, and that's fucked up. Nah, Dreadhead is with Janard, and that's gonna be some fuck shit. Something gonna happen to that boy, and I don't want to be by Tommy's hand. Cause that's his nephew. I'm ready for to see about what happened between Dreadhead and JP. JP need to talk to his boy. I want to find out what JP know, what JP baby mama done said to this boy about his dad. Now we find out, speaking of JP, we find out that he and dad all the money he need to fix the house, do whatever, y'all boom boom. It's over 120 grand and some change. That's basically what he told Tommy, because he still feels some kind of way of taking money from Tommy. Because Tommy come by, check on him every day. Tommy brought him pizza. And Tommy and JP, what I like, they are working on building a relationship. Because you see, JP said he never had a brother. Tommy had one. It was Ghost. And the thing with Liliana, Liliana asked about Ghost. And we hear Tommy talk about it for the first time. They said Ghost is dead. And you can see the look of pain on Tommy's face. And even Liliana was like, shit, that's fucked up. And they do a toast. You know. And it's still some beef with them too, with Liliana and Tommy, because they ain't get a chance to sell the cocaine or whatever. And Liliana said, well, half of this shit, man. Tommy said, no, I'm going to keep all this shit. So they going back and forth, and all that stuff like that. And, he said, I'll call you and all. And so I don't want to be no rift between them two. Because I think they work good together, to be honest. And it's going to be funny, because I think Tommy's crew going rather it's gonna be different than Ghosts. I see a whole lot of women gonna be in Tommy's crew. I don't know why. I just see that. I see that. It's gonna be more women than usual or whatnot. So Tom is listen, Tom is trying to take over Chicago. Tom is trying to work with all of the different organized crime family, mafia family cartels that's running up in Chicago. Each of them got their own side. Tom is like, we're gonna build a bridge, a web, so we all work together. And I'm gonna be the center hug. Cause I'm gonna get my cut off of every motherfucking thing. Tommy is trying to rule. Tommy trying to do that. Tommy trying to get money up for his brother so they could fix the house and do whatever, the childhood home and everything. You know. And Tommy trying to get him, Tommy, getting balls deep in some Jamaica pepper pot soup. Because, Gloria, text him, said, what you doing? Nothing. You up? He said, always. And they end the episode, but booty all ass naked up against the window, fucking. And I ain't gonna lie. When they when it showed he had a hand up against the window and we pan out to cut where he's staying at, that's the L train right beside it, right? I didn't know it was the L train right then, cause I thought we were gonna see Vic probably across the street. I thought we were gonna see Vic across the street on the roof or somewhere with some binoculars, staring, watching them, and that nigga crying. That nigga crying for real, for real, for real. For real, I thought Vic was outside watching. I really did. Now, listen, this is it. This is it. This is all I got for fourth episodes 1 through 3. Uh, I'm digging this show. I love it. I love Tommy. Tommy is my favorite character. Joseph Sakura, I have watched them in plenty of other things, TV shows, movies, and all that stuff like that. Um, my favorite role that he was in was Heart Hollers. That's from Adult Swim. They had Patton Oswalt and Oswald or whatever and everything. He played the sheriff deputy or whatnot. But I'm here for it. I'm digging the show. I love it. And yeah, that's it, y'all. Y'all heathens be good. This gonna be a weekly thing. Uh, be expecting for us every Sunday or Saturday night. Like Saturday night, it's according to when the episode drop on Stars and all that stuff. I don't know if Stars still got that promo. Get the 6 months for $20. Y'all better get that. I'm just saying, y'all better get that. That's a hell of a deal. So that's it. Let me know down below what was y'all favorite part in each episode and who team y'all on. I'm team Claude and all that stuff. Bob, I'm team Tommy. I'm a couple of teams. I like Diamond. You know what I'm saying? I like Diamond. I love Tommy. I like Claudia. JP. I like JP. So, it's whatever. I just want Tommy to win and him to be king of New York, or not New York or Chicago. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Now I know I probably done missed out a couple things, a couple scenes. It is what it is, and all. And I done ran my mouth. And how long is this? Shit, an hour and 21 minutes. That's a nice and long one. I'ma holler. Y'all be good. Talk to y'all later. Bye.